I'm zombie but awake 밤비가 내려wake Can't wait no time is a game so I just put it all my way I'm zombie but awake 밤비가 내려wake Can't
Crazies, you're in the lab. Yes, Lee's actually in the whip. As you see, as y'all saw on my title, man, I'm getting my daughter, I'm chilling. But I just wanted to tell you a little story real quick. I'm actually in my old stopping grounds. I'll probably take some pictures and stuff. I'm gonna go by it before I head all the way back home. But with that, I want to say love, shout out to y'all. Y'all are amazing. Y'all keep doing what you're doing. With that, story time a little bit here for you. What was it? Saturday afternoonish. Actually Friday I had got some shrooms, got out some shrooms, and I had me a nice little trip on Friday. But Saturday, I was getting everything prepared, get ready for my trip, and it was in the afternoon, probably about 1 or 2. I was having me a nice little day trip, and I had made me some tea. I had made me some shroom tea, and I had made it before I was gonna jump in the shower, and it was probably about 4 grams. And I sat there and I mixed it up. I put it in there, I had the tea going, just sitting there, and I put it to the side. You know, I put it to the side because I was gonna let it seep, chill out. So while I took a shower, well, in the back of my mind, I had a feeling that my mother was going to mess with that cup. I don't know why I had that feeling, but I had that feeling. And the crazy thing is, she did. So, but I didn't notice. I was in the shower. I was in the shower for about 10 minutes. Get out. I was throwing my contacts in. Put it in. I went out there and I went to look in the kitchen, check my coffee cup, and I'm looking at the coffee cup. I'm like, where the hell is my coffee cup that I just made the tea with? And I'm like, oh my God. I hope my mother didn't take this tea. Well, so I walk around. I'm in my shorts and I go to her room and I look at I was like, do you have my coffee cup? She's like, yeah. I was like, are you drinking that? She's like, yeah. I was like, don't drink that. What are you doing? My mind sit here clicked like, oh God, I'm about to have to be a trip sitter for half a day. And knowing that I do want to do this for my mom, I am, when I get this all done, I am going to sit down. I am going to have a cup of tea with my mom. Just because of the dementia and everything that's going on. We just had her whole meeting about her getting her mental health evaluation, and she's got dementia. She failed that test, and it's just getting worse and worse. But I've been doing my research. I've been doing a lot of research on it lately with psychedelics, mushroom, psilocybin, with Alzheimer's, and that is going to be my thing somewhere next week, so expect a video around that too as well. I want 2 people to understand when I'm talking about this, understand that mushrooms are legal in some states, so y'all don't come at me for this shit. I've been doing this stuff for 8 years. I'm a fucking shaman. I know what I'm talking about. I know what I'm doing. I know how to kill this trip. I know what I'm doing. I've had over 600 trips. I know what I'm doing. But anyways, so back to my story. I go in the room, I look at the tea, I pick up the teacup, my cup, and I was like half gone. And I'm like, shit. It's like, I know you just didn't just drink that tea. She's like, yeah, I did. I was like, what is wrong with you? She said, it's just tea, Lee. I was like, no, it's not. It's not just tea. It's not. And I'm sitting here and I'm losing my mind. I'm like, this woman's doggone crazy. She is going to be feeling good here in about 10 minutes. Well, long story short, she never did that. She did drink tea, but she actually emptied my tea, which kind of sucked because I had it all prepared, so I had to make me a whole another one, which was so, I'm glad that she emptied it out and made a whole new tea. Fucking A, these motherfuckers. And it was just so fucking hilarious. And I'm just sitting here and it popped me in my mind, so I had to make my whole another tea and everything else, but it was popping in my mind. Like, man, if she would have drank that, which in a way I wish she would have, because she's been doing those kind of things, doing things out the ordinary. That's what people with dementia do. They I don't know what made her in her right mind say, hey, let's go grab that cup. I don't know what it was, but in a way I do wish she would have done that, in a way, so she can kind of get to her emotions, because she doesn't have any emotions no more. So as I was sitting remaking myself some tea, thinking about the crazy shit my mom almost got into, which I said would have been fucking awesome. But I'm sitting there and I'm like, what the hell? And and I was sitting there and I was drinking my tea and I'm just sitting there and I'm like, I waited for like an hour, let it kick in. I went to my mom and I said, Mom, I said, me and you are going to have a sit down after I get done with Brooklyn this weekend. I said, we're going to sit down. We are going to have a cup of tea. Me and you are going to have a cup of tea. And I'm going to show you what I'm about, what I know, my knowledge, what my goals is and what I want to do. I want to teach this shit. I want to have me a retreat and teach this shit because I can do it my way. And how I do it is, I think, an amazing way. It is an easy way to just lose your mind into something else. If you ever know, I do it through movies and stuff. So it's always a great way to connect with a character and kind of get out of your own ego. But I am going to be doing it. I'm eerie a little bit, but yet at the same time, it's mushrooms, it's not LSD. Mushrooms is just so much more soothing and healing, and it's something she needs, and it's gonna be an awakening for her. It's really gonna be pretty interesting, actually. I'm looking forward to it, to tell you the truth. But I just wanted to come here and just give a little hit out. I'm checking at the time. I'm gotta get my daughter about 8:30. I'm about 20 minutes away. I was gonna go run and go by the alma mater, show the high schools and stuff like that. But I just wanted to tell you, I just had to get that. It's been on my mind for about a day and a half. Man, if you would have seen my face the second I saw her drinking that cup, thinking that's what that was, thinking that was my damn tea. Thinking it was just, oh my God, my mom is about to have a ride of her life. Because I'm not going to give her full 5 grams the first time, but I was like, shit. So, I sat back and I took about 10 grams the whole day. And it brought me into a piece of, I need to do this. I need to teach my mother this stuff. And it is what it's going to be. I got plenty of time. We're going to run by the alma mater real quick. I say that. I got time, but time is relevant. Man, I love my old stomping grounds. I ain't tell you the truth. Tell you the truth, it is just an amazing. Went to school around here. I'm in actually Niceville, Florida, by the way, people. Okaloosa County. Yeah, I went to school here. Middle school and high school. 8th grade and then high school here. Worked here. Lived here. Had my child here. And I must admit, it is grown. It is definitely not what I remember, but still what I remember. But man, it was crazy. I can't believe my mom almost drank that tea. Amazing, amazing, amazing. With that too, man, big ups to all y'all outpours out there, man. Y'all are not outpours, but suggestions, your Mandela effects, your questions for the Q&A. Still want some of those too, because we will be getting to that too as well, which is going to be so awesome too. And oh man, so much planned, so much to start, and I cannot wait to just get it going and just be able to do what I love to do. I love doing videos. I love talking about waking up the world. Mandela effects, conspiracy theories, thoughts. Anything, thoughts, and that's what makes the world, makes conversations better, makes the answers to our questions even more real. Down the street I used to live on. Wow. And it is just amazing. I'm gonna pause, I'm gonna turn this around so I can show you the house I grew up in, as well as my high school and middle school. That, my friends, is the house I grew up in. Amazing, huh? Right there. I'm trying to zoom in. A ding phone. Yep, that was my house right there. Esmond Court, 202. All the way, I used to walk all the way to school. Down there is my middle school. Over there, Ruckle Middle School. I'll go in between this thing. Crazy. Right there is Niceville High School. Even cooler. And right there is my middle school. Ruckle Middle School. And 8th grade. Definitely different from what I remember when I was a kid. And then we'll flip around up after I roll down the window. My Niceville High School. Oh yeah. Played football there, basketball there, ran track here. Oh man, this was the shit. Loved it. The other part of Ruckle Middle School there. Chorus rooms over there, band rooms over there. Football field house. Many times in that place. Lifting weights, doing it. That's it for the driver's ed place too as well. This girls softball field. What if they're out there practicing? It's that time of year. Out there in this hot ass heat. Yep, they out there practicing. Them Eagles. Go Eagles. And then the baseball field. And then the walkway. So there's just the football field. Right there. Good old stadium. There you go, my friends. A little bit tour around there. My story too as well. Oh man, time to go get my daughter. Time to have some fun. I got a nice little 5.5 hour drive back home. But this is gonna be a blast. It's gonna be fun. I just wanted to give you a little update, tell you my little bit of story, say what's up, and man, hope y'all have a wonderful week too as well. Till then, man, you already know, keep your mind open because those eyes and my cells will show you everything around and what's going on. Other than that, man, y'all stay crazy, stay blessed. Out of here.
Hang up this phone, and then I'm going to show these people what you don't want them to see. I'm going to show them a world without you. A world without rules and controls, without borders or boundaries. A world where anything is possible. Where we go from there is a choice I leave to you.